Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out Forbidden Jungle.
from Game Right. And this was provided to us by Game Right.
Yes.
They didn't give it to us because we were doing this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. Now, Forbidden Jungle plays 2 to 5 players, though I don't see why you couldn't play it one-handed if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, you could.
And the time on the 10 instead of the box, it has a 10 just like the other Forbidden Games, says 45 minutes. So I did not even realize this was being created until boom, it showed up and we had it.
It was at Gen Con.
Yeah, but I did not know that there was anything after Forbidden Sky.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, they kind of had gaps in between the releases of all of them, so.
Right. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Forbidden series, you really should check them out. They've been around for quite a while. Started with Forbidden Island, then Forbidden Desert, then Forbidden Sky, now Forbidden Jungle, the 4th in the series.
I would say Forbidden Island is almost like an older class. I mean, it's not old, but it's over 10 years.
It's over 10, so yeah.
So it's been a while since it's been a release, and it's always been like a family kind of. Like, it was one of the first games I got into when I was playing, and yeah. So
Exactly.
I could see it working for a lot of families out there.
So, in each of these adventures, you're stuck somewhere and you're trying to find the way out, either by, I guess, helicopter or a rocket ship or whatever. In this one, your Forbidden Sky rocket is running out of fuel, and you land in the jungle on a moon. And wouldn't you know it, why does it gotta be spiders?
It always has to be spiders.
Your favorite.
I hate spiders.
So, Steph does not like 3 things in games: zombies, spiders, and hospitals. So props to the first publisher who can create the Zombie Spider Hospital game. Though there are some games that you do enjoy with hospitals.
There are for sure.
And spiders.
Yeah.
And maybe even zombies.
Maybe these spiders are friendly.
Yeah, maybe these.
Right.
So let's go ahead and take a look at all the rules.
All the rules with Michael.
So, the rules recommend that you start off with a map like the sinkhole the first time out, and it's a difficulty 2. As you can see here, everybody's going to start on Fool's Landing. Why is it called Fool's Landing? Fools, you landed here.
Yeah, for real.
And you'll see where all of the little pieces are supposed to start. The large pieces are adults. So you're going to have to put an adult on each of those spaces with the adults. The little green critters are hatchlings. They're little kids.
Don't like bugs.
And then the little orange things are eggs. And then the pink areas are portals. So you will put a portal everywhere there is one of those pink splotches. So now 4 of these crystals are going to be broken. You need to find the 4 crystals that 2 crystals are broken, 4 of them are working. You need to find the 4 that are working and surround a tile so that you can create a portal to get off this moon. So we are going with the cube. So we have put all of our tiles in this orientation. So, we have 6 different adventurer cards. There is the chemist, the healer, the navigator, the explorer, and then the ones that Steph and I are playing, the biologist and the spelunker. So, similar sorts of powers as what you will find in the other Forbidden games. You'll also be playing at a certain difficulty level. Now, the rules do not explain where to put the little slider, but let me tell you, they do not go on the lines like they do on your character sheet. As you see, this line directly points to the 2. But as you'll notice on this, the line, the little words novice normal, elite, and legendary are between areas. Yes, you will put this in between the whiter looking lines so that you will point between areas. So, and what did we say on the spots here? We're gonna count each of those as spaces, or is this one big space? I see novice and a space and normal. I guess this is a one space and elite and a space and legendary.
Your guess is as good as mine. The rules, the
We're
example it showed was basically wrong.
The example does not show how to handle the if the spaces in between lines are spaces. We're not sure what this area is between. I'm going to assume they're not two individual spaces. So let's just go with that.
Okay. So then when we're in the middle here, we're going to be playing 3.
Well, yeah, that's not clear. You're right. Maybe it is two separate spots. But clearly you're supposed to put it in between the lines.
I mean,
It's not clear in the rules. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
unless it's supposed to be on the
Well,
white line. It's like this is the thing we had the most difficult with because it's not clear.
well, they're showing it like this in the rules. And as you see, it goes up one space and it goes up to the space above the line.
Heroic Ledger says in the forums it says use white lines.
In the forums, it says use white lines. So do you put it on the one below or the one above for normal? The one above, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's.
We'll use the white lines then.
We will use the white lines.
Though I wish they made that more clear.
When we played this the first time, there was not the forum post.
Yep.
Which was before BGG Con.
Yeah.
And Lost Torpedo says spaces between the lines. We'll go with the lines.
Is the dress gold or is the dress white?
Blue.
Purple or whatever.
I don't remember.
Argument.
So, and so you put your pawns on Fool's Landing because we are fools. If you need a slider, make sure to put it on your card. This is how much health you have. You have 3 health. I only have 2. So to win the game, as I mentioned, you'll need to find a portal and position a crystal on all 4 sides. Hey, guess what? We're going to be moving these tiles around a little bit. So on your turn, you're going to take up to 4 actions. What are we doing with this, Steph?
There was a request to see it again.
Oh. Matt says, yes, use the white lines for the threat meter.
Okay. Well, he would know.
He would know. That is true. However, the rules have it between the lines.
Exactly.
And there is the problem. So that is why we have the confusion.
Definitely.
Is because the rules don't show it on the lines.
Right.
So we are going to go with what Matt says, using the lines.
Should have asked him at BGG.
Well, did you see him? I did not see him.
Saw him walking around.
Ah, gotcha. So, on your turn, you're going to take up to 4 actions, and then you're going to draw threat cards equal to the current threat, which is currently 2, but is soon going to progress to 3.
No.
Yeah, I know. So, you, as I said, you can take up to 4 actions. You can take 0. 0 is up to 4. But you really don't want to waste actions if you can avoid it. The 4 different actions are move, remove, explore, and operate machine. To move, you're just going to go to an adjacent tile. And by adjacent, I mean orthogonally adjacent. You may not move through the side of a tile if it is blocked by 1 or more spider webs. Now, these webs are going to be placed sort of between the tiles, or if they are shoved a little closer together, just on both of the tiles. If either of these tiles is moved, that is adjacent to a spider web, it is going to rip the spider web. So keep that in mind. So if there is a web, you cannot move through it. Um, you may also never move through empty spaces. You can move through it from a tunnel to another tunnel for one action. Obviously, we don't have any tunnels visible on our board, but when we do, we're going to make use of those tunnels for sure. The remove action. You can remove one adult, one hatchling, one egg, or one web from your tile. Return the token to the supply. You do not want to run out of these critters in the supply. Then you can also, as an action, explore. If you are on the unexplored side of a tile that does not have any adults, hatchlings, eggs, or webs, you can explore it for one action. Flip it over so its explored tile is face up. And make sure its title is aligned with the other tiles. So if Fool's Landing is readable this direction, this tile will also be placed that way. Now, when you originally set these tiles up, you just need to set them so a random orientation of the tile is shown. Notice that these tiles have stars and circles and squares and triangles. The stars are always yellow, the circles are always red, etc. But you want to just place these randomly onto the map. Whenever you flip this over, it's not going to necessarily have the stars pointing in an upward direction. It may change orientation. Hey, Aldi. Happy pre-Thanksgiving.
Hey, Aldi.
Aldi, also with the con crud.
Yeah.
Hope you feel better soon, my friend. I also have picked it up. But as you can hear, it's not affecting my voice too terribly much. So, um, if the tile that you explore has an equipment card symbol, which looks like a gear, then you get to draw one of these equipment cards. And you may never undo an explore action because once you flip the tile face up, you've already spent that action and you can't take it back. The explored side of some tiles have a machine on them. If your pawn is on a tile with a machine, you can spend an action to take that fourth action, operate machine. There are 4 different types of machines. For example, there is the configurator, which can be used to slide any one tile up, down, left, or right, one or more spaces in the same direction through empty spaces on the board. Any adventurers that are on the tile get to go for the ride. Before sliding a tile, remove all of the webs from those edges because you are basically ripping those webs apart. So keep in mind that the tile that you slide must be adjacent to at least one other tile in its final position. So you cannot end this tile's move right here because it's not adjacent to any tiles. So in this cube configuration, you're not going to be able to move these tiles very far because it's like the little sliding little 5x5 puzzle because we're never going to be able to go outside this grid. And that's what makes this one probably a little bit more challenging than the sinkhole because the sinkhole will offer a lot of different movement options.
Yeah.
Because you can slide beyond a 5x5 border. But we're not going to be able to go outside the border because there are no tiles to slide next to outside of this border. So there is also a destruct switch. Remove any one tile on the board along with all of its contents. You cannot remove a tile that contains adventurers. You may remove an unexplored tile, but guess what? If you get rid of a tile that you need to win the game, you're going to lose.
Oops.
Yep. Whoops. Oh, there is a note in the rules. If some tiles get disconnected from the rest of the station during play, that's fine. If you ever need to move to them or from them, maybe you can use a jetpack or use the configurator to reattach them into a position.
Or be the splunker.
Or be the splunker. What can you do?
As an action, if I'm on a tunnel tile, I may move to any tile.
Whoa.
I'm good with tunnels.
You just like dig down and come up wherever you want.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
The third machine is called the compeller. With the compeller, you can move all the adults and hatchlings on one tile to a tile adjacent to them. Eggs will not move.
Whoa.
No, eggs don't move. They have to hatch first.
They might crawl away.
That's right. So they must all move to the same tile. And hey, guess what? They're not affected by those webs.
Whoa.
I know. You may also move all the hatchlings and adults on a tunnel to a different tunnel.
Hmm.
And finally, the last machine is the portal. Use the operate machine action while on a portal tile to win the game if there is a crystal adjacent to the top, bottom, left, and right of a portal tile, and there are no adults, hatchlings, or eggs on that portal, and all of the adventurers are there. That's how you win the game.
Good luck.
So it's going to be difficult to get all of those portals right where you want them.
Hey, Deadpan.
Hey, Deadpan. In addition to those actions, you can take a free action of passing equipment cards to each other at any time during the game, as long as we are on the same tile as we are right now. So we will find tiles that are nests. Eggs often appear in nests. You'll have tunnels. There are 6 of them on the board. We can use those like shortcuts, and hatchlings will occasionally appear in tunnels. We'll need to use one of the 4 portals on the map. Adults will occasionally appear in tunnels. There are 4 good crystals called illuminated crystals and 2 broken crystals. The broken crystals serve no purpose. There's an electrifier. Whenever any hatchlings or adults enter the tile, what happens when a bug hits an electrifier? That's what happens, and it dies.
It goes, oops, dead.
Whenever you explore a tile and you see equipment, there are 10 of those on the board. Hey, that's equipment. So that seems good. So after you take actions, the jungle is going to react. You're going to draw threat cards equal to the current threat level, revealing them one at a time. Some of them will say to move certain things, and then adults are going to sting. That's bad. Adults will sting you and make you lose health.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's really bad.
Don't get in their way.
Remember that adults and hatchlings can freely move through webs. They will never move into missing tiles or empty spaces. However, they will walk into the bug zapper. After moving the hatchlings and adults, as I mentioned, every adult is going to sting every adventurer on the tile. So if there are multiple adults and multiple adventurers, that's probably going to be a bad thing. Adults that don't move will still sting. Sometimes adults will spin webs. And so you're going to add web tokens to the tiles for the adults that are present on it. Sometimes adults are going to spawn eggs, or eggs will hatch and turn into hatchlings, or hatchlings will grow and turn into adults. Sometimes eggs will be discovered next to nests, hatchlings will be next to tunnels, adults are going to emerge next to portals. Sometimes tunnels will collapse. And finally, there are 2 threat cards that will say increase threat. They have these arrows on them. On one of them, the threat will rise, and this one says threat rises and shuffle, where you shuffle the discard pile and you'll put the discard pile under the threat draw pile. So, whenever the threat deck runs out, shuffle all the threat cards together, stack them face down to form a new threat draw pile. We've already talked about how you win the game. Let's talk about the 5 different ways you can lose the game. If you ever need to add one of these critters to the board and none of them exist, or any of the webs, and there aren't any left in the supply, you automatically lose. If the threat level ever reaches the burst symbol at the top, the little skull, you automatically lose. If any adventurer, even one, loses all their health, you all lose. If your tile collapses and there isn't an adjacent tile to move to and you don't have a jetpack, you lose. So yeah, for collapse, you just immediately go to an adjacent tile. If there are no adjacent tiles and you don't have a jetpack, then you're in trouble. Um, Finally, if any of the illuminated crystal tiles, of which there are four, or all four portal tiles are removed from play, you're marooned and you stay lost in the jungle with all the spiders, and you lose.
Don't kill the portals.
Don't kill the portals. And that is pretty much it. That is all the rules.
Cool.
So,
Now what?
now we go. My biologist does an action remove all of the hatchlings and all of the adults from your tile. We should let them group together first.
Okay.
And what is yours?
As an action, I can. If I'm out of tunnel, I go anywhere.
No, that's right. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go
So,
first.
Sure.
Let's flip over the tile in front of me.
All right. You mean let's go to the tile in front of you?
Yeah.
Remember, explore, you have to be on it.
Okay.
So you're going to move to it.
Yep.
All right, you're the black one. That one?
Yep.
And now you're going to take an action to explore?
Yep.
All right. You can do that. It is a crystal with a tunnel. A tunnel and a crystal.
Whoa.
That's two.
That's my favorite spot.
Yep.
Should I go like to the far corner?
You can't go to the far corner. Yeah, you can't go to the far
Go
corner.
anywhere.
Sure. Find out where they are.
All right, let's go way over there.
Let's go.
As an action, I did that, and then as an action, I'll flip it.
It's a nest with a crystal.
Uh-oh.
How about that?
Oh,
right, there's your two cards.
Get those together. Eggs.
Eggs discovered. Add one egg to each nest.
No.
Plop right there. And then grow. Turn hatchlings into big spiders.
No. We hate spiders.
You definitely hate spiders.
Oh boy.
How about those?
Oh boy. We're almost dead. That was a fast game, guys.
So we only have this many adults left.
Oh,
Hope you can take them out, Steph.
I gotta try.
All right, I'm going to put these over here. And it's time for me to slowly walk because I can't walk as fast as you. 1, 2. It's a nest and a portal. 3. Dead crystal.
Well, now we know.
Oh, and this has a gear on it. I've explored one with the gear. I get this. What's this? Articulated recycle. Draw a discarded equipment card from the discard pile. Haha. Just kidding.
Not great right now.
No. How about 2 threat? Collapse. Remove the lowest numbered tile and everything on it. How about Fool's Landing? Haha. Fools.
That's not great.
And then move hatchlings and adults, then adult sting. There are no hatchlings, so adult moves star, cannot move. Adult moves star. Adult moves star. There's 2 stars, so they'll just swap. Adult moves star, you're safe. Adult moves star north. Adult moves star this way. Adult moves star that way. They just swap.
So maybe like he should walk off and it should go over there. You know, like Nemesis rules.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Except that's not how this goes.
No.
Yes.
All right.
Well, they largely did not move.
It didn't look like anything changed, but
this one moved here.
Yeah. Okay.
That is it. How about you?
What should I do?
I don't know, but I know adults sting.
Yeah. So I should go like kill things.
I think maybe south.
Okay, I'll go south. Kill a thing.
Kill a thing.
Should I flip it?
Yeah.
Flip.
It's the configurator. You can move stuff.
Oh, we do need to move things.
We do. We need to get this to a portal. It doesn't have to be this portal.
Yep. Or should I just keep going?
It's up to you.
Otherwise, I can just.
We'll have to eventually come to the configurator because there is how many configurators are there? There are 4 configurators, so you don't have to stay there.
I mean, I could move that down. I don't know if that would
Mhm.
be helpful, but we need to start getting that one closer inward, I think.
Get this one down. Well,
Yeah.
it depends on where the other portal is. If a portal is here, we can move this up. That would be nice.
Yeah, but we're still gonna have to do the whole shuffle around.
I still think we need to explore more.
I agree, but fine. Then move me one over, and I'll be on the spider tile.
Do you mean the adult that will sting you if it threats?
Sounds really bad.
That sounds really bad. How about the egg? That's not going to sting you.
Fine.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying that adults do sting. Ready?
Hmm.
Move hatchlings and adults red. Red. Red, red. Wow, we did not arrange these like that, but that's what's happened. Red, red, red.
Ah.
Wish I were here. That would be awesome. Oh, I'm on a tunnel. I should probably hop over here and move. Let you deal with this.
I don't want to deal with it. Mm.
I'm good at removing adults.
You did two or just
Can't
one
get
card?
there. I did. You know what? I
Mm.
think I did just one card.
That's
How
what
about one?
that's what I thought.
And spawn. Add one egg next to each adult.
Eee.
Plop, 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 plop,
Two block.
plop, plop. Wow, our first game went a lot better than this. Lots of bugs. One, two. Oh no, two. I gotta get rid of this first. Three. It's a nest.
No, it has a gear.
It does have a gear. It's a jetpack. One adventure on your current tile may come along for the ride. Well, I wish I could. I can go over there and eliminate both of these guys. Not the eggs, but both of the adults.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, go for it. You can always get it from the
I can get the jetpack back. 4. Took him out. And we're going to find
This
out about
didn't
this.
take an action.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Because it's a jetpack.
Yeah.
It's a gear card.
Yep. All right.
That's good.
So you did 4 things then.
That I did 4 things.
All right. What else?
4 things.
2 cards.
2 cards. Adults spin webs blue.
No.
Web blue. You're not an adult.
No, I am an adult.
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Could have been worse.
No, no adult. It's only 4 adults. Yeah, it could have been 2 webs worse right there.
Yeah.
And then move hatchlings and adults sting. Uh-oh.
I get stung. I lose a health.
Get stung. Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing. That's it. Yep, you lost a health.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
All right, I'll kill both of these things.
1, 2.
And I'll flip it over.
Good thing you can kill those easily. It's a tunnel and a portal. Well, it means you can go anywhere.
Yep. Where do you want me to go? I don't have any more actions after that, though.
That's correct. Well, this is out of harm's way. But that is up to you.
All right, I will move up to this middle top tile here.
This?
Yeah.
You mean next to this adult?
Yep.
Okay. It's you.
That was me. 2 things.
Hatch. Turn all eggs into hatchlings.
Oh, want them.
And guess what? They grow up so fast.
No.
Well, that's not horrible because I get rid of hatchlings.
As one go.
As one go instead of 2 goes.
Yeah.
Much better than eggs, so.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing right off the bat.
That was 1.
That was 1. Adults spin some more webs.
No.
Yes.
Can you have more than one web on a space?
Yeah, I believe so. One web, two web, three web.
That
It's all the adults that are there. I'm going to double check on the web. That's an excellent question.
What's nice is that if you move a tile with webs, all the webs go away.
Yes, that's
So
correct.
we should like do that.
If there are any new webs already there, stack the new webs on top. But if there's no tile adjacent, like here, you do not add it because there's nothing to stick it to. We don't have. We have like 6 hatchlings left, but I'm gonna fix that right now. 1, 2. It's a tunnel with a crystal.
That's bad.
Hmm. Can I explore with a web on it? You know, it doesn't. It cannot have any webs on it.
Yeah, you have to clear the web.
Hmm.
I go that way. Yes.
Hmm. 3, 4.
Yeah.
It's the destruct switch.
Oh, good. Start killing things.
Yeah, but that kills tiles too.
I know, but we need to kill some tiles.
I know, but boom, 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 slide, slide.
We need to know if that's the right crystal or not.
Well, I could have jetpacked over here.
I'll work on it.
It will take you 1, 2, 3, 4 just to get things
We'll see what happens.
partially moved. Move hatchlings and adults, then adult sting. It may be a short game. Blue and blue and blue and blue and blue and nothing.
Was that one?
And blue sting, yes. Threat rises. Here's the 3 spot. All right.
All right, I'll kill these 2 bugs.
1, 2.
I'll kill the spider web,
That's 3.
and then I'll flip it. Sure.
Flip it good. Configurator.
Good. Sure.
1. Adults emerge. Add an adult to each portal. 1.
Down there.
2.
Yep.
Threat rises and shuffle. Shuffle the threat discard pile.
Oh boy.
Put the cards under the threat draw pile.
This is another thing people are having confusion about. But
Does this go or not is the question.
Yeah,
It does go with it.
Yeah, it has to. Otherwise,
No, it would then show up on the bottom whenever the bottom hits.
no, I think it gets shuffled.
I think the thing that um it says shuffle all the cards in the threat discard pile along with any other threat cards you've drawn so far this turn and put them under. So I think that does count. Oh yeah, I remember what the concern was in the rule book. It says when the threat deck runs out, when the threat draw pile runs out, shuffle all of them and stack them face down to form a new threat draw pile. Well, that will never happen if you put that card on the bottom. And otherwise, it will never get to the bottom.
Right.
So that was 2, yes?
Mhm.
And that's 3. Hatchlings emerge. Hatchlings come out from the tunnels and tunnel and tunnel and tunnel
No bug.
and tunnel. That's 4 tunnels, yes. 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 5 of these left.
Oh boy. Now it's you, I think.
Yeah,
You did raise it a second time, right?
yes. I'm just trying to decide whether I should destroy this instead of searching it.
Yep.
Press the destruct switch on it.
Yep.
Boom. Rip.
Leroy.
Leroy Compeller. There went the Compeller. Jenkins.
That's fine.
That was 1.
That was fun.
2, 3, 4. Another compeller.
You get a thing.
I do get another thing. Extendable arm. Remove
Whoa.
all eggs from your tile and each adjacent tile. Well, there are no
No
eggs currently.
Right.
Let's go.
One.
Adult spinwebs black. How about black, black, and black?
That's it.
That's all the adults. Adults spinwebs red.
Man.
Red. Red, nothing. Red. And move actions and adults black. And then sting. Black, 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 black,
Go away, bug.
black,
Mm.
black, black. That's 3.
Mm. All right. I'm thinking about moving this down.
Okay. You'll rip that web.
Yeah.
You do have a boogie on your tile.
I know. I hate it.
I believe you can use it if there's a bug on there. I'm gonna double check. Doesn't say you can't. Just can't explore if there's anything on it.
Okay, I'm gonna move this.
Rip.
And then I'm gonna go here. 2.
2. You're not
Flip
even gonna
it.
smash that bug.
No.
3. Dead. Take a gear.
Oh, save me. Remove a tile that is adjacent to you along with everything on it. I have explosives.
Whoa. She is dynamite.
So it's a bad crystal, meaning that's a good crystal.
That's the good one.
Man.
That's where I'm headed. Dang it. Where are the other 2 portals?
I'm gonna move.
So good, 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 and good. And so far, all of our portals are on the outside of those 4. I'm hoping there's one like right here.
I'm gonna go south 1 space.
4.
Yep, done.
Collapse. Remove the lowest numbered tile. I see an 8. I see a 5. I see a 2. How about a 2? Boom.
Watch out for those zombie spiders.
Yeah. Threat rises and shuffle.
I don't like zombie spiders.
That thing must have hit the top.
How many cards did you pull?
2. Oh! Well, we're not going to get the other one for a few minutes.
A minute.
Good thing it wasn't the other order. That would have been really bad.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think I'm going to get everything together and then kill them all together.
Okay.
It's a little risky.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. I need 5 actions, and I can get all of them. If I had 5 actions, I could get the whole mess.
I mean, even just grouping them now is fine.
No, because then they'll spin webs everywhere, and there's going to be somewhere I can't get to.
Webs are not as big of a problem. If they're all on the same tile anyway.
Yeah. 1. Do I want to bring them all over here?
Yep.
2, 3. Move them down.
Yep.
4.
Oof.
I'm going to pile them all right there.
Seems good.
Then I can either jetpack to them or walk to them.
Yep.
Move hatchlings and adults star.
Well, they're just grouping more together.
Well, hopefully they don't come north twice. Move hatchlings and adults. Whoops.
You didn't move the
I
other
didn't move the
guys.
other guy. Well, there's not very many of them.
Yeah, that's it.
And then he goes north. Move them red.
Back.
He picked up another one along the way. Red, red,
Nothing.
nothing. And blue, nothing. This way, this way, this way.
Yep.
Nice. You.
Right. I'm gonna remove the web
1,
and then flip
2.
this.
Configurator.
Great. How do I want to do this?
It's the 3rd configurator.
I like the configurators. Maybe if we move that down, move everything over.
Oh, you're not doing it. I want to know where the other portals are. There's 2 portals out. There are 2 portals left out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles.
I know. Well, I can just go over there and flip it, I guess.
Here?
Yeah.
Here, flip.
Sure.
Compeller.
Eh.
And a gear.
Okay.
Is it a gear you can use?
I could take 3 additional actions on this turn, on my turn.
Do you want to do it now?
If it helps. No.
Let's hope you do not die. Which would only happen if this thing turned into an adult and then marched north and ate you.
Possible, but you gotta take risks, right?
Gotta take risks. Adults emerge. Adults come from each portal. Portal. Portal.
That's it.
2 portals. That's 1. 2 eggs discovered. Egg to each nest. Nest. Nest.
Nest.
Nest.
That's it.
That's it?
No, there's one more. Blue.
Nest. Got it?
Yep.
Grow. Turn all hatchlings into adults.
No. All your hard efforts. Oh, did we just
Oh, I can
lose?
kill them. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have 5.
Oh my god.
We barely had
This
5.
one.
Nope, we've lost.
Oh god.
That.
Oh, did you count that bug too?
No, but I didn't count that one.
Dang it.
That one was the one that killed us. We went 1 over.
You just plowed them in a minute.
I was about to plow them all.
I know. I can't believe it. Where was the portal? Nope.
Well, go ahead and just turn them
Workshop.
with 2 gears.
That's probably the portal we would have used.
Yeah. Tunnel, a tunnel portal, a configurator.
Yeah.
So at some point, assuming everything goes right. Now this is a 7. It's a little bit of a risk.
Yeah.
But move this over.
Yep.
Start moving stuff up. Well, heck. Yep. This over, down, over, up. This is a good crystal, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we got to move this up and around.
We also need that one.
And that one in. It's really hard in a cramped map like this.
That is really hard.
Man, we almost had it.
Well, we almost had the chance to kill all the bugs.
Well, it would have been a fantastic killing of all the bugs. Eric says, "Spiders win." I like it when a game is hard. We had a really easy run of it the first time.
Yeah, it
And
was
so
pretty
we
easy.
went up on the map difficulty, but not with the threat difficulty.
Right.
And we thought maybe we had it, but no.
I knew it'd be hard because all of the crystals were in like far to get places. We needed to start moving these tiles faster, and instead of spending actions to kill webs, we needed just to move tiles around. Like I should have been the designated mover.
I didn't kill any webs.
I know, but I had to.
I didn't.
I'm not as cool as you. Oh man.
Man,
That's
that was super fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Uh, I really enjoyed. I remember enjoying desert and island a lot. I was not as big a fan of sky, but I really like jungle.
But the ship lit up.
Yeah, that's a gimmick.
Yeah, but I like the gimmick.
I really like jungle. I'm not ready to say it's my favorite, but man, it's really growing on me. I think it may be the most.
It's 8 legs.
Me?
Yeah, it's because it's growing on
No.
you.
You know how like Jeff Goldblum turns into a fly? He starts doing that. Anyway, no. Not turning into the fly. Yeah, I really like what this does compared to the other Forbidden games. Might be my favorite. We'll see.
I have to go back and play. I've only played Desert once, and I played Forbidden Island a
What?
bunch, but
Stacking those sand
it's been a
tiles
minute.
up.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I'm glad we could show this one. It's the newest edition in the Forbidden series. You know, I think if you like this, you'd like Pandemic and such because reasons.
I mean, for rather obvious reasons.
I was down to 1 life. I mean, it was looking pretty dreadful over here for me anyway. So
Yeah.
I was looking for like.
Well, that's why I was trying to protect you. I'm like, why don't you just stay away from all the adults?
There's got to be some sort of potion in here.
Spiders give this game 8 legs up.
They did. So yeah, be sure to check out Forbidden Jungle.
I mean, look at these cool minis, and they do stand up. Actually, it's really cool having these little spider minis just roaming around everywhere.
That's not cool. They're creepy.
They're looking at you.
No.
Be sure to check out Forbidden Jungle from Game Right. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough, you can have more just like it on YouTube at Board Gamer Steph, or come join us on Twitch every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream through 3 games or more every single stream. So hey, come join us on Twitch where we play
all the games. And for those on Twitch, we will be right back with more games.